Alright, so next update here. I had another little shelf that we've had upstairs in our bedroom since we moved in that we weren't doing anything with. I think I'm going to put my novels maybe in that one, like my Legend of Drizzt novels and stuff in that one. I knew that they were similar height, but I thought that they were the same like width or thickness or depth. But this one is a little bit, wider or deeper than the other one there. So it's still, I think it's still going to be fine though. What I plan on doing is putting some of my big dragon minis. So like my colossal red dragon's going to go here, and I'll have another one that will sort of go there, and I think it'll be fine. So we got CDs and novels. That's what I'm going to be working on today. All right, so third day update. I think I'm done for today. The last thing to really do is work on the DVD and video game stuff, but we'll take a look over here. I've got my boxes for my dragons there and here, and the difference is that I took a lot of my board games and put them on this shelf here. So these were up on top of the D&D bookshelf, but I moved them with a bunch of other stuff, and that's sort of what we have here for now. And then over here, this shelf is pretty much the exact same, except up top, I've got some dragons. And there's some other dragon minis I'll probably put up there as well, but right now they're kind of, I guess they're in use, or I have them upstairs for when I'm running my in-person games. Over here now, so we have the two bookshelves. I did want to put one of these cloth maps across it, but this material was really hard to try to get like a thumbtack into, and I don't really want to hammer stuff. So instead, I might see, because tape doesn't really hold fabric very well, but I'll see if there's maybe something else that I could put up here, like find some other like D&D type poster, and then just sort of tape it on there, and I think that'll be fine. But as for the shelves that I put in today, here's what we've got. So we got our red dragon here with my 2018 Halcon volunteer thing on it. And over here, we've got my D&D Funko Pops, along with some other collectible minis, 30th anniversary bookmark, and 30th anniversary pin or button or whatever you want to call it. And then my Minsk mini, the Human Ranger, and my Drizzt mini, which is the Elf Ranger. And then down here, we of course have the CDs. So my Cradle of Filth collection taking up the entire first row there, which is awesome. Some Septic Flesh, Dimmu Borgir. And then down here, we've got like Tool, Perfect Circle, Offspring, Disturbed. And then I've got like my Metallica CDs and some other stuff. Other assorted things down there as well. Now on this shelf, I was going to put my novels, but they, like this first shelf here, just wouldn't fit. They were just a little bit too short. The other shelves would have been fine, but instead I decided to put a bunch of my Pathfinder and Starfinder card sets down here for now. And then my dice sets for D&D down here as well. So we got those. And we also freed up a ton of space here. There were boxes and all kinds of other things that were probably coming out to about here. Like I didn't have very much room to maneuver, so we've cleaned up a lot of that. And right now I just have my unsorted minis here. Eventually what I actually plan on doing is taking these Dungeon in a Box boxes and emptying their contents out and displaying them somewhere else, but using the boxes to store better sorted minis than not sorted at all. I also have just a bunch of my like comics and other stuff there. And then up top, we have a bunch of my Drizzt novels. So I've got the first 4 story arcs in their slipcases, and then the short story collection, 1,000 Orcs, and then we've got the Transitions one, Gauntlgrim, or the Neverwinter. Books 2 and 3 I have in hardcover, and they are in another box somewhere. I'm thinking they're one of the boxes that I might have put in the closet. So I'm not in any huge rush to look for those necessarily. But I do have at least, you know, that stuff out there. And yeah, so that is the update. So this is the third day. Like I said, I think I'm done for the day. I do have my 3.5 game later on that I'm a player in later on this evening. So just kind of rest and relax. But we got some stuff there. We got the dragons on display. And of course we have just like more floor space, which is great. My wife has a little like half-size bookshelf. It's missing one of the shelves, but I think I'm going to put it here because it's roughly that size. I think it comes up to about here. And we'll just see what kind of stuff we can put on there for that. Again, that might turn into like video games or something, but we're getting there. And my puppy's hear something or see something, so I'm gonna go. But that's the update for the third day of working and trying to get all of this sorted out. So with the next update, hopefully all of those boxes will be gone. Anyway, thank you guys so very much. I appreciate it, and I will see you next time. Until then, take care.